is actually going to try this drawing out. So you know what? I give a whole sneak peek view of whatever, and let me just make sure this build is alright. Now, if you didn't check the last video yet again, I'll tell you to go back to it. It just shows how I made it and everything else. But otherwise than that, this is how the build goes. I just want to make sure that everything's correct and everything's right. Yet again, don't care about the offensive or defensive rebounds. And as long as I can get the actual amount of badges, and technically I'm like one badge off. But if I got to go to a bronze tireless defender, I mean, it's a bronze tireless defender. Who cares? I just want to check. Interior is 55, 84 perimeter, 78. Alright. Feels alright. Let's get it started. Started up. Now, they always ask this question, and I laugh because personally, to me, I know a lot of people actually do skip it. I personally don't want to. I just don't want to skip it. It's just not my thing. I do personally want to say that I do love this, how they built this game out. LeBron, I see that you went deep within the whole grasp of, the things that we don't see or we don't actually take into effect when it comes down to NBA players and how they get there and what they got to go through. And, even when you stand up, honestly, even though still in my opinion, I don't think anybody would sacrifice a chip because their friend got injured. That's a pretty hard staple. I understand support for yourselves, but I would honestly just be chanting during a chip. You know what I'm saying? But he took a big statement. It was a big statement. It's whatever. It was good. It was a great story. Great storyline. And yeah, choosing anything, you'll even see that some hard decisions have to be made. So if you haven't played it, just enjoy. I'm not really trying to. I'm honestly going to be probably messing around a lot. So they start you off with like the slowest everything, but as you see, my man's all tatted. What up with it? So welcome to the game, baby. Now, my name is Bonsai A-Train. If you laugh, it's cool, because when you get dunked on, you got dunked on by a train. You feel me? You ain't got to worry about that. And guess what? When I shoot it, and it scores my score, it tells you one thing. Be a train. Nothing else, baby. And that's actually like a life lesson just to myself. Be a train, Keep going. Keep pushing. Work on what you got to work on. Now, this man's 6'8", but, and that's what we call forcing a turnover, baby. He is a defensive build, so that's what I will be trying to do. Now, I would honestly say it's better to get whatever you got to get first. I passed to assist and that good basing, but I'm like, I don't even get the pass to assist though. I laugh at the fact that I made a build and he's just not built. I know it's probably like super loud in the background right now, but I'm like, oh, do I really feel like taking that down? Kind of, not really. Ooh, my man was like, oh, how much did my man weigh? It was like 290. I'm like, how are you 6'9", 290? Yeah, Zion's 280. Oof, that was a horrible shot. Good rebound. I hate that whole thing about quick draw. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I understand like what they were trying to do, but I'm like, dang, are you gonna tell me that everybody's set shot just that slow? Like, Jesus. So my perimeter defense is on 100 though. Hit him like a truck, even though I'm 178. Like, you're like, oh my God, this man right here. Ain't that some bullshit? Now tell me that ain't some BS. Like, catch the rebound if you gonna send it like that. Dang, son. was about to be really bad. Girl. I'm like, my man. Look, bro, I'm all good with you scoring and shit, but I do kind of want to see how this man shoot. Thank you. Bet you we can't. With the leg. Now, mind you, he has like a 46 starting dunk, I believe, or 42 or something like that. So, like, he's still able to actually get dunk animations. He's just not gonna be dunking until I feel like getting him up. So we're gonna have fun with that one. Oh yeah, give me that. Oh yeah, give me that. My man's just horribly shooting. Oh, bang that, bong. All right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. But as you can see, the stealing part is just the funny part. Like, he's like, oh yeah, you know. Oh, why are we switching off? Alright, so yeah, scoring off the BS. Mirrors is just like really freaking slow. No. Oh my God, Gru, chill out. God. I'm more mad about the fact that I missed those 3 shots. Like, oh man, that is just horrible. Not really. It doesn't matter. If you do make all your shots, cool. If you don't, who cares? Why is there? Yeah, whatever. Now, as a defense build, you usually get the slashing ability regardless. Even if you do choose shooting or, you know, whatever, you get some slashing ability just because you're a defender. It's actually really cool. I don't mind it. I think that's like coerced Kawhi. You can go like a slashing shooter, and it definitely makes a Kawhi build. If you take this build higher and make him taller into a small forward and shooting guard, you get a 2-way sharpshooter and all those good old builds. Now, I said, yeah, the beginning of it's just all easy. There's no real, like, hard in it. And, nothing's really hard. You can kind of get open a little easier and things, but that's 50-50. Depends on how you feel. I made a playmaking build, and I feel like that was the fastest build that I've used in this period. Like, he could run everywhere and do everything so fast. I pulled my shot just because I'm open. That's just disrespectful. That's just disrespectful. Come on, boy. You gotta do more than that. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna abuse the hell out this shooting range. Oh. Joseph, my man, chill. I honestly should have recorded my last one. Oh. I'm like, is it far? Kind of. Oh. Ah, that's bullshit. That's good D right there. That's all good D right there. Look at that. From distance. Look at that. He was like, oh. Bang. I don't know if you can say that. He's ready for the NBA talk. I'm like, yeah, you do that with a 60 overall and see how good you actually is. I'm like, maybe with a center, but I don't know if you want to say that with that tip. That's 50-50. I do actually gotta change my name on here so people can find my joint easier.
52 seconds left in the first half.
Good D. What? Yo, bro. You are going to tell me that you see, like, the only reason why I can hate this game sometimes is because I'm like, yo, look, I'll leave my man because I have faith in the computer. And it's like, everybody look forward to the easy mission too. Good shit. Oh wait. All the way out. All the way. Yeah. I'm like, have I scored better? Yes. I think the last time I made this build, I actually did a 50 point. Yeah, 50 points. It was like 50 points and something rebounds. And my boys were actually having a game, and it was just like that. Oh, well. Damn. Well, I know he lightweight, but shit. He said fail, officer. Like that. Oh, my lord. Like, bro. Like that. I'm like, yo, like, what's the point in all that extra? If I can't even choose my free throw like that, that's. Now, if you try to do somebody like that online, yes, they will. Wow. As I said, that 3-point shot being where it's at is kind of a blessing. The fact of I was going to try out the shot creator just because I found a way to make him. Bro. Thank you. Now, I do usually be slacking off in this one. Personally, I feel like I got ADHD with that. I'd be like that's. Yo, bro, like, guard my mans. If I get picked, like, yo, see, like, me and people in here would have to fight. Cause, like, yo, you ain't gonna sit here and tell me, oh my god, get off me. Get off me. To the lane. I'm gonna call this chapter 1, or rather chap 1. I'm debating if I really want to do the whole thing all the way out. Like I said, I'm not gonna have him fully built for a while. I'm gonna try to like level him up slowly but surely. But I definitely do want him at a high enough clip so he would be able to pass the combine and all that extra. I hate shooting in the combine with nothing. Bro. How's Drew get the rebound but he didn't rebound it? Like, that's like, yo, bro, like, how? Ain't nothing I can do about that. The perimeter defense flaw. If I'm a point guard, he take me into the... Oh. Bring that. Now you got 5 minutes before my man's breaks. Oh, well. I guess if you haven't seen it, which, honestly, if you haven't seen it by now, you can check anybody else. I know there's a couple people that have done this. I'm not planning on, like, trying to keep it in, but you should know what happens in 5 minutes. If you don't, all you're about to see. But I definitely got 5 minutes, and that's the countdown. So let's see what happens. I left my man's, and they literally deducted immediately. Like, wow. Bring that. I'm like, whoever you are, that's probably the jump shot they should give you. Then I'll make it feel better. I'm like, yo, imagine if somebody tried to actually make somebody for that specific reason. Alright. Now they're just taking advantage of the fact that this man is not like 3 inches undersized. Alright, no. You want to do that? Fuck it. Bang that. Guard me all the hell you want, boy. I might actually still score 50. Hey, if I can score 50. Now, you gonna tell me he ain't smacked that out my man's hands? And they took me out again. Like, bro, what the hell? Now y'all give me a minute? Really? They're like, yeah, well, you said you were gonna score 50. Like, you guys really suck. Give it up. See how I'm tired? That shit really annoying. Really annoying. But I definitely was trigger spazzing because I'm like, what the hell? Really? Just gonna leave assignment, hit me with my B-. Does it actually matter? No, but like none of that matters. But it is just annoying that I hate getting hit with that. I'm like, I want to have fun and all, but can he bang it though? Oh, with the bang, and it's over. I'm out. Game. Thanks for watching, guys. Chapter is done. Continue to enjoy the rest of the good old lovey-dovey stuff. This stuff messed up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting over here like, ooh, wow, wow. You gonna go through it though. But this job messed up, boy. This job messed up. It's gonna be the chapter. It's gonna be my little Steph Curry build drawing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I would love to actually go through this whole thing, but we gonna skip. I don't want the video to be too long, you know what I'm saying? So I said that was a 2A, 3 level. Got a little shooting on, seeing his steal potential. You see the potential there. If you haven't seen it, I'll let the rest of that be known to you of what he does. What does he do? What does he do, you think? What do you think he does? Well, that could be said when you actually go get the game. Otherwise than that, blood out. Almost. Blood out. And blood out. That's my chick right there. You stand up for the right things, nobody cares that you stood up for the right things. It trying to hurt. Now, as you see, this is the build potential charts. As I said, there are certain things you can get automatically from just him being like this. Main reason why I skipped it is just to show you how easy it could be to level him up as much as you want. So, 70 right there, that gives you the ability to get ball handling to where you want it. I don't have any post move ability. Realistically, I only did post fades so I can get my shooting badges, but you have that ability eventually. Driving dunk, realistically, I think 65 will get you a good enough dunk. 70 will get you better dunks, and then 75 gets you the whole platform. Once you get to 78, that's your max, but when you get to past 95, you get an extra attribute into every category. Now, so for certain things, that makes it kind of beastly. Like, say for your shot, it goes from an 83, it'll be an 85 by the time you're at 87. That makes it like an A 3-point shot. Same thing mid-range, you know what I'm saying? Standing dunk, I believe that's a 54. That'll go up to like 55 and so on and so forth. And all the way around, everything, gets its own boost out. That's why I said to be a 2A, 3 level facilitator is good just because of that fact. I'm also going to make scoring machine / offensive threat, because honestly they're the same build. I don't really think there's much difference between them, but I'm going to try to see if I can find a difference between them. I've made the offensive threat before, and I've made the scoring machine. Both of them have defense, both of them can have the ability to do whatever, so that's whichever you yet again prefer. I personally want my speed over a certain limit, including if I'm going to be a point guard. My acceleration has to at least be a 90. Like, that's just how it has to go. As you can see, even with this, that's a 55 interior defense. Looking at an 84 max, you know what I'm saying? And this is the part about 2K that you might like. Say if you were like, alright, cool, I'm gonna max all that out. You can max out everything that you're going to use first, and everything you're really not going to use that you just did just to get badges, you can leave that open. So like, say like ball handle, and now I can go straight for the mid-range and the 3-point, and it's like, alright, bang, and then you're like, okay, cool, now I get my dunk on, cool, right? You can go get your layups on, cool, now bang, and then it's like, okay, cool. So that is where I like what they did in 2K. Personally, do you want to? That's a lot of VC. You'll get it eventually, don't worry about it. There is going to be a point where you actually have, like, for me, I have 2 other builds, and both of them get VC at a higher level, and they're like 90 something, so they don't need their VC as much. One of them I upgraded to the point where he's not going to need his VC at all, except for the boost to speed and acceleration. As I said, keep it tuned, keep it tuned on everything. Realistically, I don't plan on filling out this build at all until he's done, so that's that. Actually, before I do, this is going to be where I actually go with it. I do want to try to see, I know he has to be a certain level before I can, upgrade him and whatnot, but I don't want to really overdo it. And when you're doing this also, I will tell y'all, a 50 is good enough to get you all the way through the beginning my career BS, as I like to call it. I only really upgrading to get him to a 65 so I can give him the dunk packages I want to give him. That's really it. Do I recommend it? No, because usually it's just a waste, including if you're not going to keep him. I am going to keep him, but I might tweak his build a bit, so never know. As I said, I make a lot of builds, tweak a lot of builds. I've deleted builds that were like 70s, like it was 10,000 VC in each. And I was like, but it's really just how you like it. That's how I just start tweaking. See, look, this is what happens. I start getting into it, I'm like, ooh. There we go. Now, personally, try to bang, bang. All right, that's 4,000. Now, the only reason why I would do it is my physical dunk and the 65 part. So, that's why I tell you what, I get lost in it. The only reason why I might not do it is because I really want a scoring machine, and the only reason why I want my scoring machine over this is because of the fact that even though he has a really good, like, everything's pretty much decent. The 88 acceleration is the reason why I would have been like, I kind of want the 88 acceleration that I have with my scoring machine is the only reason why I would personally choose this build over him. But because of the fact that, bam, see, I could be at 82. And actually, I could be at 82 without losing all of my VC, which is the part where I'm like, if you tweak the right things, you might not actually be spending much. But, yet again, that's just that. I do believe, wow, that's actually a pretty decent shooting cap. I didn't check the shooting when, that just switched over. But, the fact that that's half already is like, wow, defensive already there too, that's pretty decent. I still feel like I didn't do everything I wanted to do, so that's really decent considering. But for 18 shooting badges, non-defensive, you get 10 playmaking. As I said, when it comes down to it, quick first step, space creator, handle for days, downhill. 1, 2, 3, like, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Personally, stop and go is cool too, so you could also do stop and go. Spread it around, you can, however you want to do it. Personally, downhill is not as needed, but you still probably want it, so, you're just going to figure out which ones you want. For this one, I'm definitely doing clamps on Hall of Fame, Intimidator Hall of Fame. Leaves me 5 extra badges. I can go 2 silver, so probably Interceptor or Lightning Reflexes on silver, or Pickpocket on friggin' silver, Interceptor, so, we get to have fun with each of these, and I'll let y'all and keep y'all posted yet again. Thank you for watching again, and as I said, thank you for enjoying chapter 1 of this process. I will make sure not to go too far. I'll show you a little bit of the animation tips and tricks and whatever else have you. Just if you ever really want to, I say if you get this game and you don't know what to build, best way you can go about it is by going to, see, I already messed up already. My fault, guys. Video is a little longer than expected. That's why I should actually skip that little part. But as I said, you watch what you watch and you know what's coming. Partially, not really. You might, but you might not. I'm pretty sure you see it already. But this is where I say the free dunks. Now, I don't think I can get any dunks at the moment because I'm not a 65. Yeah, I'm not a 65. Which is funny because you can get rim grazers out of 26 driving dunks. So it's like, if you really can't, if your dude can't dunk, don't take offense. Build him up, get the extra 5. It doesn't take much. You literally could spend 1,000 VC or so. So, that's 600 or something that you get. Spend that, get your dude to a level, get these free. I think these all the way up to basic hangs off 2 are free. So you can get hangs off 1 free, basic hangs off those, and all those I believe are free. Oh, whoa, sorry, I'm a little yawny over here. But and that's the part where I say it's not so bad. If you really do want to have a low dunk or you want to go for more shooting, you can make a shot creator playmaker. I'll make another video showing that build and how mainly I got across that build personally. It's hard because you can end up getting a shot creator depending on how you make him. So shot creator, shot creator playmaker, it's the same build, it's just built differently. This game makes it so that you can tweak 3 different skills and next thing you know, bang, you have a different build. If you ever see a center, he could be a glass cleaner. That man could have a 3-point shot. He could be a paint defender and have a 3-point shot. So you gotta, don't judge builds. Go with what you want. That's the key though from that boy DZ on 1. Alright. So yet again, as I said, just so y'all can check it out, there's the build caps in case you're building your build now. Just check it out, look through it, you get the 40s, 65s, and then the higher you go, the more it is. This is why I actually wanted him to be able to dunk. So his athletic ability is on par. As I said, you don't really need all of that. Personally, to me, I feel like I'm a good enough defender where I don't need it, but I do like the fact of having the title of 2A, 3-level facilitator. I wish you could just take the title and move it over, because I would move it over to my scoring machine. But yet again, I'm about to make a video for that guy in a second, so just stay tuned. If you're watching this, thank you for watching. Subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you guys.